Once upon a midnight dreary, when I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping as of someone gently rapping at my door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember roared its ghost up on the floor. Eagerly I wished tomorrow, vainly I'd sought to borrow from my booksy cease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here forevermore, evermore. The silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, it's a visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, nothing more. This it is and nothing more. Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating, then no longer. Sir, said I, madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tap, tap, tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door. Darkness there and nothing more. Darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness appearing, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, oh, my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard it tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. It's the wind and nothing more. It's the wind, nothing more. Open here I flung the shutter, when with many a flirt and flutter in there stepped a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady, perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas, just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. Perched and sat and nothing more than the ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim, an ancient raven wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, nevermore, nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bus spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour. Nothing farther than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, other friends have flown before. On the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before. Then the bird said nevermore. The bird said nevermore. Startled at the stillness broken by reply so rapidly spoken, doubtless said I, what it utters is its only stock and more, caught from some unhappy master whom unmerciful disaster followed fast and followed faster till his songs one burden bore to the dirges of his hope, that melancholy burden bore of nevermore, nevermore. But the ravens did a beguiling on my fancy into smiling straight. I willed a cushion seat in front of bird and bustin' door. Then upon the velvet sinking I betook myself to linking fancy unto fancy, thinking what this ominous bird of yore, what this grim, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in croaking nevermore. What did it mean? And the raven never flitting, still is sitting, it still is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door. And his eyes have all the seeming of a demon that is dreaming, and the lamplight over him streaming throws a shadow on the floor. And my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore, nevermore. My soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore, nevermore, shall be lifted nevermore.